Hello, party people. This is J.R. Benton, aka 730, coming at you again with another public service announcement. Today, I just want to talk about my favorite author, Stephen King, the person who had made me actually start writing. Uh, the book that I did write is a collection of short stories, and they're all horror stories. Only my twist is the main character in all of my stories happens to be black. So I would like to be called one day the Black Stephen King. But anyway, um, yeah, I've loved his works ever since I was young. Like the very first book I read of his was It, and that book was like 1,400 pages or something like that. It's like the longest book I had ever read at the time, but it was wonderful the way he described things and the way his books never have a happy ending. So I read through about I don't know, at least 40 of his books. My favorite one actually being It, Needful Things, The Stand, uh, Skeleton Crew. A few of his books I love. Yeah, so especially his collections of short stories. Those are my favorite books that he writes. And actually, most of his movies were based off of actual short stories instead of full novels. But yeah, I've read Pet Cemetery, Eyes of the Dragon. A few of those gunslinger books. I've anything Stephen King that I pick up, I usually enjoy. There's not one of them that I didn't like. So yeah, for over 20 years, I've been a big Stephen King fan. I encourage everyone to read his works at least once just to try it out. If you don't like it, it may not be for you, may not be your cup of tea. But if you enjoy horror stories, that are well written, yeah, Stephen King is the master for. He hasn't lost a step in all these years, and his books have actually gotten better. So, this has been another public service announcement by J.R. Benton, aka 730. Read Stephen King. And I love horror and I love reading, so two of my favorite things right there in one. Knock yourself out.